Okay. So first question, do you think that Liam asked too much of Reagan by keeping his secret? I think I don't think it's too much for Reagan, but I do think it's a really, really big secret. And if you're going to tell somebody it and have them not tell them, it's gonna have to be someone within the family. And I think Reagan Reagan did as good as a job as anybody could probably do by keeping that secret from her friends and family. And I don't think it's asking too much because it's family at the end of the day, and you'll do anything for family if you really do love them. And so that answers that part of the question. And is it fair? Is this a fair burden for Reagan to have to bear? I mean, this kind of ties in with the first part of the question. I don't think it's fair for Reagan to have this kind of burden on her, but again, it's family, and if you love them enough, you're willing to keep that big secret between you two, and um if it makes Liam happy, then of course she's going to do it no matter what. And of course that's what she does all the way up until the end, until their parents find out and all that drama happens at the end. So that answers that part of the question. So what would happen to Liam if Reagan wasn't around? Man, I do not think Liam would be able to survive. He wouldn't have been able to survive what he did without Reagan. Even though they had their differences throughout the story, Reagan obviously sacrificed a lot of her life keeping that secret. Um, yeah, I just don't think Liam would be able to survive the brutality of other people, and it just I don't see it. I don't see anybody really surviving that kind of toll of judgment every single day, or the fear of not being yourself. And he was willing to, or he was able to be himself around Reagan, and that's one of the biggest things. Him expressing himself, his feelings to Reagan, and just having that one person to talk to really did make a huge difference throughout his life or throughout the book. And if Reagan wasn't there, he wouldn't have that one person. I mean, we all read the ending of that book, and his parents did not accept who he was, which made him leave. And man, yeah, he would not be able to survive. And that ends pretty much everything.